All right, what is up? It is 2018. It's here. This is Liv Tevi from Competitive Edge Gaming. I am a full-time Conan Exiles streamer, and in no way is that depressing. This game has come a long ways, and I'm very, very impressed with Funcom. So, let's get right into it. We want to be the #1 English Conan Exiles streamer. We're a full-time streamer of it now. We do PvP, PvE. We got a video going in the background here of actually a raid yesterday. Decided to raid our 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 neighbor there, who was I found out had a trebuchet on top of his building, and it was pointed at us. So we took care of him. So 2018 is gonna be super exciting for Conan. It comes out in May. Fingers crossed. This is your one-stop shop for Conan Exiles. So we are gonna start making YouTube videos along with our stream. We might have editing from some of our members who are amazing at it if they want to edit it. If not, it's just gonna be bam, uncut footage and just me rambling about Conan Exiles. So we're just gonna make a little series. This is episode 1 of what's in store for Conan Exiles in 2018. So they went away for Christmas, we all had a little break. They said no more updates before Christmas time, and guess what? January 9th, 2018, the first blog comes out. It says Happy New Year. Hope you all had a great holiday break. Ready to take on 2018 with both vim and vigor. Let's also take bets on how long it'll take us to get used to writing 2018 instead of 2017. From what we hear, most people need to get through at least January to write the correct year. I would say that's correct. It says they're hopefully back in the swing of things at the Funcom office. They are getting cracking on content updates, patches, and bug and exploits fixes in between watching some of their amazing, awesome games done quick speedruns. Never done speedruns. That's your thing, cool. They're also looking at the milestones they need to hit before launch to make sure that they're actually having the resources and time to actually make them. Of course, a new year means a new run of weekly newsletters. That will happen here too. If you don't want to read it and you want to listen to me say it every week, I like to listen for updates on YouTube when I'm driving in my car or whatever. So yeah, we'll have them every week, and I'll be making videos every week. And there's the demon barrage in the background. Boom. That's satisfying. All right, state of PC. Now that they're back, they've been working on a hotfix for PC to take care of some issues we've been able to solve quickly. We patched Test Live with a build to take care of the loot bag freeze bug. Oh, fucking punch that bug in the face. And there is a new build on Test Live today that adds some changes to the temperature system and fall damage. Thank God. Since everyone in Conan Exiles has weak ankles, and you should not step more than like 10 inches. You shouldn't do it. You will die. They're fixing that, so thank God. The plan is for this patch to go to a live server next week. So it is the 9th, so Thursday is usually when they have their updates and major server restarts. So hopefully next week, Thursday. Looking forward, we're moving towards a feature complete version of the new combat system. Oh yeah. Which we expect to deploy to test live servers in the middle of February. So in the middle of February, test live servers. One more time. Test live servers. So that could be don't get too excited. We are excited about the combat system, but don't be excited for the middle of February. We have invested a lot of time into the new combat systems. Millions of dollars. I love it. And we'll need your feedback to tweak the balance and improve fun factor before launch. Okay. As you undoubtedly heard by now, there's a volcano area and jungle biome being added to the game. Both of them come with new monsters, dungeons, and more content for us. Finally, we're aware of a bug / exploit that allows players to walk through walls. One more time. That allows players to walk through walls. Yeah, I would say that's definitely just an all exploit, not a bug. They're currently investigating it. They want to know if you have any knowledge of how this is done. I have no idea, or any other exploits you've seen. They'd love to hear about us. And they have an exploit hunters page, so feel free to link them the videos there. And now, the state of Xbox. It happened. You guys get your update 32. It says next up for Xbox, they're updating to update 32 to the console once we're done with the stability work and it passes cert. Update 32 will bring weapons and armor modifications. You get your new weather system, your ladders, your ceiling hatches, weapon racks, new tools, weapons, and armor, all to Xbox One. So you guys are behind PC. We are the master race, but you're way ahead of PS4. So, you know, you gotta look at the bright side of things. In addition to that, to fixes on the thrall inventory system that they introduced with update 31, they're gonna fix that too. So, what the teams have been working on in the past week. Every Friday, their development team meets up to highlight and talk about what they've been working on recently, new content and features, bugs that have been fixed, things to come down the pipeline. To not make this newsletter overly long, we're only sticking to the highlights. I don't mind a long newsletter, I'm not gonna lie. Even if something isn't explicitly mentioned, things are still being worked on behind the scenes. We'll mention these when they're relevant. The Vanguard team. Team Vanguard is back on their bug fixing train, plugging away at issues both big and small in order to make the game better. They set up a whiteboard outside their office, which is updated after each patch with top community issue and tasks that need to be a priority. Improving the decay system. Phone off in a video. Making avatars craftable with an Xbox coming in update 32. Fixes to fall damage and the Wheel of Pain desync issue are examples of issues being worked on. The Berserkers. Berserkers are putting the finishing touches on the new combat system. Yeah, buddy. They've added the ability for players to dodge out of hit stuns, sacrificing stamina to escape chained attacks, and different blocking and staggering animations based on which weapon the blocker is being attacked with. We're planning 2 internal tests over the next week to test the new combat system in PvE and PvP scenarios. The first test is with the dev team. The second test includes devs from other teams. The third test will be in the middle of February, as mentioned. We will invite you guys to check out and give feedback on the new combat system on our test live servers. And we are streaming this full time from 5 a.m. Pacific time in the morning to 2 p.m. Pacific time in the afternoon. Also, we come back in the evening, anywhere between 6 and 9 Pacific time. If we're on PvP servers and we're doing ratings, it begins after 5 o'clock for us. So you can bet your ass we're gonna be all over that test live server doing the new combat. So those of you on the Xbox, make sure you stop by and check it out. Art. The artists have been working on finishing up their remaining tasks for the game, creating weapons, tools, armor, and other items as needed. The biggest of which is Conan's Royal Armor, which is being remade from the original concept for Conan Exiles. It's looking incredible already. We'll make sure to give you guys a glimpse of it when we're able. Existing armor, weapons, and character models are getting some polishing and updates. because it makes them look much better and they deserve it. In terms of creatures and monsters, our animators are also working on giving them new emotes and idle animations so they look and feel more lifelike. We're looking at you, you one-dimensional thralls. The terraformers. Over on the terraformer side, the team has begun putting the finishing touches on the volcano area and new dungeon and adding more content to the jungle biome. There were also a few textures which the team felt it could improve to lift the visual quality, and so this is also being done. Team Terraformers have been experimenting with a new tool which lets them generate height maps faster as well as iterate more quickly when doing changes. This removes some of the tedious work, aka map cleanup and bug fixing, lets the artist focus more on creative aspects like making interesting locations for you guys to play. So, the art team's great. They're amazing. I don't even have a problem with the art now. I think stuff could look more lifelike, but like give them personality. But this is by far my favorite graphics out of any game. That includes AAA games. I'm all about these graphics. The designers also on Team Transformers have stated on what we call the Content Rebalance Project. While we strongly believe the new combat system will improve the moment-to-moment gameplay in the game, the new combat system cannot be introduced in isolation. The Content Rebalance Project involves tweaking the ecology, which is the NPC population, and changing lots of small bits and pieces with the aim of providing a more diverse and challenging experience. We will go into more detail in a later community update, which you can find here. So, wrapping up. Let's see, they say, in case you missed it on Friday, we announced the winners of their holiday screenshot competition. We didn't do it. We didn't win because we didn't do it, but honestly, we probably just should did some screenshots of like the raids we did, but we were just so immersed in it, and it was all about, you know, clipping highlights on the stream rather than getting the screenshots. So the grand prize winners did each get a collector's edition of their choice and a canvas print of the banner you'll see in the newsletter. Second place winners get that same canvas print, and the third place winners each get a Barbarian Edition t-shirt. Congratulations to all our winners. Thank you for everyone who participated in the competition. If you didn't win this time, don't worry, there'll be more. We're definitely going to do the next one for sure. For those of you curious about the dev streams, we can say right now that they will continue. God, their streams are amazing, by the way. The next Conan Exiles developer stream is planned for the 19th of January. So tune in on their Twitch channel at their usual time of 5 p.m. Central for some shenanigans. Thanks for reading. We'll see you next week. So, it's 2018. This is episode 1 of the Devs newsletter, and what we're gonna get in 2018 for Conan Exiles. God, I'm so excited for this. And you know, I just want to say, like, hats off to Funcom. Like, they have spent millions. This is not even the same game it was when it first came out. People pouring into the stream, you know, just asking tons of questions like, is this the same game? Like, how, you know, they were just blown away. And we were so blown away that we stream it full time. So we're going for that partner streamer this year, and we want Conan Exiles, you know, to be the game that we do that with. I have full confidence in this team. Their live streams are amazing, so check them out. They're just a bunch of awesome guys, just down to earth. They're kind of clunky and goofy in that way, but they're just, you know, they're devs. They're real devs. They're not. It's not like it's not scripted. It's really fun to listen to. And they do a lot of Q&A. They let us know everything that's happening. They don't make any promises that they can't keep. And and I'm really impressed with their financial side. They have a live stream saying what they're doing with their finances and their funding. You know, they have 50% of the rights to Conan now, and ever since Game of Thrones has become so popular and mainstream that, you know, there's talk of more Conan stuff coming out. Conan the Barbarian, like a new age kind of thing, and Funcom gets 50% of that. You know, Game of Thrones really like paved the way for, you know, that barbaric and brutal fantasy, which we all love and play. So yeah, more funding is going to be thrown into this. They have people coming in the studio right now to, you know, to film, to go over certain like martial arts and movements. The whole system coming up of, you know, the dual wielding and, you know, the daggers with the backflips and the two-handed swords coming in, and man, it's just gonna be amazing time for this game in 2018. So that's our rant. We like to rant. So if you can't make the live stream, we will be talking about it there also. New changes and the letter. Obviously you can go on there and read it. I like to listen to updates when I'm driving in my car, and that's on YouTube. I can pick someone that I like listening to, and I can count on being there, and I listen to them for new updates for things that I want to know. So this is episode 1 on your one-stop shop for Conan Exiles. This is Lift Heavy with CEG, Competitive Edge Gaming, and yeah, we'll see you part number 2.